What is up, guys? It is Irish Benjamin 57 coming at you with a new Notre Dame video. So, the University of Notre Dame takes on the University of New Mexico in a week 3. We're already in the third week of the football season in a week 3 matchup. This is actually the first time these two schools have met. Which is kind of crazy to say because of how long Notre Dame's been playing this amazing game of college football. But moving on to the actual game, this is Notre Dame's home opener, so it is at home. The sad part and note is that Bob Davie will not travel with University of New Mexico to this game, which is kind of sad. Sad to see him not be able to make it. So there's that, since he is a former coach. But moving on to the actual game itself, New Mexico can't be taken lightly in this game. They cannot. They're coming from a conference currently that has beaten a Big Ten team in Nevada beating Purdue, has beaten an ACC team on the road, which is Boise State beating Florida State in Tallahassee, and is beating an SEC team in Wyoming playing Mizzou and beating Mizzou. So they're not from the most crappiest of conferences. Now, New Mexico is a team that Notre Dame should steamroll, in all honesty. The talent level between these two schools are just, it's David and Goliath here. But you cannot take them lightly. I say it every video. You cannot take them lightly. Look at what I just named off. Mizzou losing to Wyoming, Florida State losing to Boise State, Nevada beating Purdue. Now, Boise State has been a pretty good team over the last decade and a half, so I guess you can't really say that that's a shocker with Boise State beating Florida State. But Mizzou losing to Wyoming and Purdue losing to Nevada, that's a little bit of a shocker there. So, it can happen. And Notre Dame has to play fundamentally sound football in this game. I am not saying they're looking forward to Georgia and they're looking past New Mexico, but you have to play this New Mexico team like you're playing Georgia. Yes, your talent will beat their talent, even if mistakes are made. If you make a penalty, your talent will still beat them. If you miss a tackle, your talent will still beat them. But when you go up against a team like Georgia, your talent will not just automatically outweigh the talent that is in front of you. That is why I want to see Ian Book make smart reads, make sound decisions, make an audible at the line of scrimmage if need be. This game, we have film of New Mexico. The thing that I think a lot of people forgot and to mention in the Louisville game is our offense had no film of that Louisville defense. None. They had a new defensive coordinator that, yes, was running the exact same packages in a way that he was running at Appalachian State, but personnel-wise, you have a way different personnel at Louisville than you do at Appalachian State. So a lot of things were being done on the fly. And I think, and this is not like I know this is just kind of me making an assumption. And you know what they say about assuming. But I think what it was in the Louisville game was that Brian Kelly said, stick to the script. We'll take care of the plays and stuff. Don't do a lot of audibles because we don't have a lot of film, and let's just do our thing. In this game, there is film of New Mexico. We know what we're going up against. So I expect to see that if they're loading up on the right-hand side, an audible of a pass or a run to the left side and things of that nature. Tackling has to be on point. This is a game where you show that you are the superior team, that you need to be a dominant team, and you dominate this New Mexico team. Notre Dame should blow them out. Should. But we've said that in the past about Notre Dame. We should have blown Ball State out. We should have blown Vanderbilt out. Did we? No. We blew Wake Forest out On the road, though. So at home, we need to take care of business. And if we play sloppy, you cannot say, well, we'll fix it by the Georgia game. No, you cannot say, well, we played sloppy against Louisville and we played sloppy against New Mexico, but we won, so we'll take care of it against Georgia. No, you cannot do that. Penalties also have to be out the door. Have to be. Cannot be making penalties. Cannot. No penalties. Do not give New Mexico free yards. Now, talent, like I said, should outweigh the mistakes against New Mexico. I mean, they are not on Notre Dame's level. But you don't want to see that. You need to play this game like it is the national championship. You got to play every game like it's the national championship and like you have something to prove. If you want to be on the same level as Clemson and Alabama, who are our current reigning dynasties, and I will say that, dynasties at the moment, you have to play that way. When they come out, not only are they good, but they dominate their opponent. And they play like they're playing for a national championship every game. It will be interesting to see what happens. We are missing our number one tight end. We're missing our number one running back. Hopefully there are no more major injuries. I would like to see Notre Dame get to a very a very large lead so you have a cushion. Pardon me. It is allergy season here. So then we can put in some of our backups. So then you are resting these guys for the rest of in preparation for the rest of the season, because the last thing you want is to play against a New Mexico team that you should beat and have an injury, and then you lose Ian Book for the rest of the season. I mean, that's crap. That sucks. So we'll see. My score prediction is a 56-14 win for Notre Dame. That's my score prediction. I also think it kind of has to be that way. You have to do that. I think the 14 points will be done in garbage time when Notre Dame has like their third stringer freshman in the game. That's what I think. And that's what I expect. I expect Notre Dame to put up at least 42 points. 56 would be wonderful. But my final score prediction is 56-14. I just think talent level, Notre Dame just rolls. The talent level between these two schools are just astronomical. So that's my video, guys. That's it. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, smash that like button down below. And also, hit the subscribe button. Hit that little bell icon. Get notifications for when a new video is up. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. God bless. And go Irish. Beat New Mexico.